As art facilitator, some of my duties include writing curricula for the elementary, middle, and high schools, aligning the curriculum to the Massachusetts frameworks, coordinating skill building and learn techniques from kindergarten through grade 12, consulting with principals to evaluate teachers, advocating for improved budgets, and generally just improving the art program. Massachusetts was the first state to institute public art education in the 1870s. Today, art instruction is just as important because it bridges cultural differences and gives us insight into the world in which we live. And art education enriches and enhances the lives of all students at every level, from early childhood through high school. As art facilitator, it is my goal to continue to improve Wakefield's art program at all levels. The objectives are to build a sequential program from kindergarten through grade 12 of learned skills and techniques, take into account students' evolving needs and interests, build on their experiences, provide a means of creative expression, and enable them to make connections to other disciplines. Students will be able to create, interpret, and evaluate their own artworks and those of others. Art education improves all academic achievement. Art enhances test scores, attitudes, social skills, and critical and creative thinking. Therefore, it is important to start education as early as possible. Students at the elementary level learn to use a variety of media and materials and understand how to use them to produce different visual effects. Students will learn primary and secondary colors, gradations, different types of lines, texture, shape, form, pattern, symmetry, space, composition, and begin to understand safety and maintenance procedures. They will be able to classify artwork into categories, use their imagination, and learn about past and present artists. Wakefield has 6 elementary schools that offer art to almost all students. As you can see from the graph, Walton and Doyle schools have 3 half-day kindergartens that do not have art instruction with an art instructor. Both of these schools have art on a cart. The teacher, Joanne Sparks, must travel from room to room with her materials on a rolling cart to teach her classes. This is problematical as time is lost not only in the traveling, but also in the setting up and removing of supplies and equipment. Franklin School has 2 half-day kindergartens, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. Each of these classes receives art from an art instructor for one half of the year. They receive music instruction for the other half of the year. Ewell School has 1 a.m. and 1 p.m. kindergarten. Neither of these classes receives art from an art instructor. All the students that do receive art have it in a room that is shared with other disciplines, such as music. Again, this is a problem because time is wasted setting up and removing supplies and equipment. The Dalbert School has 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. kindergarten classes that do not receive art instruction from an art instructor. In order to correct the disparity in kindergarten art instruction, it is necessary to hire a .4 art instructor. At the middle school level, students create 2- and 3-dimensional work, use technology for creating, demonstrate a mastery of tools and techniques, and understand and apply safety and maintenance procedures. Students use and identify values, hues, shades, tints, tones, complementary, analogous, and monochromatic colors. They create contour drawings, surface and visual texture, more sophisticated shapes and forms such as positive and negative space, and create 2- and 3-dimensional compositions that demonstrate an understanding of balance, scale, proportion, and emphasis. Students will continue to learn about past and present artists, analyze and critique their own work, learn appropriate vocabulary, and maintain a portfolio of finished work. There are 2 art rooms at Galvin Middle School. The 5th and 6th grades receive art instruction from an art educator, Frank Marino, 1 day each week for 44 minutes. The 7th and 8th grades, however, are involved in a program called Integrated Arts. This program includes not only art, but also computer skills, industrial arts, consumer science, and health. This means that 7th and 8th grade students receive 44 minutes of art instruction from Ed Garagoshian art instructor 5 times a week for only 8 weeks during the school year. For all of the above schools, each art instructor receives an art budget from the school principal with which to purchase supplies. Since it is at the discretion of the principal, this amount varies, and art instruction by definition may vary from school to school. Students in the high school will continue creating 2- and 3-dimensional works using media and materials unique to the assignment. They will use technology for reference and for creating. They will demonstrate a mastery over techniques and tools. They will add knowledge of color theory to their work. They will create work that conveys meaning and emotion. They will understand and use representation, abstraction, symbolism. They will demonstrate a mastery of appropriate vocabulary, and they will understand and apply safety and maintenance procedures. They will demonstrate the ability to conceptualize, organize, and complete long-term projects, to discuss, analyze, and evaluate their artwork and the work of others, and maintain a comprehensive portfolio. The staff has increased from 1.4 to 6 full-time instructors: Susan Doherty, Elspeth Worcester-Bigelow, Joy Schilling, Jude Daly, John Barris, and me. The staff teaches a wide range of courses which include Studio Art 1 and 2, Ceramics 1 and 2, Advanced Drawing and Painting, Illustration, Photography, Graphic Design, and Computer Graphics. Studio Art 1 and 2 offer a variety of opportunities to use many media, including drawing, painting, printmaking, and ceramics. The 3rd and 4th year classes are designed to further develop specialized skills and techniques. All courses make connections between art history, current art trends, and career opportunities. The enrollment of the high school art program has increased in the last 6 years. Last year, television production was incorporated into the art department, accounting for 2 of the teachers and 175 more students. All TV production courses meet for a full year. TV Production 1 is a basic introduction into how television works and basic production skills. TV 2 does more in-depth production work in and out of school with camcorders. TV 3 is an introduction to digital equipment. Students are involved in longer productions and school-sponsored events. And finally, TV 4 is responsible for many in-school productions such as the yearbook, sporting events, and information on Channel 15. Many other activities take place to enrich the art program at Wakefield High School. Representatives from art colleges are asked to speak to classes and show visual presentations of higher-level students' work. Field trips are taken to museums such as the Fine Arts Museum or the Garden Museum. Grants are written by instructors to the School Council and Cultural Arts Council to purchase Gallery on the Go, which is a mobile exhibit from the DeCordovi Museum. Another grant was written to the Wakefield Educational Council to purchase an upgrade for the software program, Adobe Illustrator, for the computer graphics course. Many displays are exhibited throughout the building and for special events that take place during the year. Each year, artwork from the middle school and the high school is sent into the Boston Globe Scholastic Art Contest. The Art Club, designed to interest all high school students regardless of their talents or skills, meets twice a month. And finally, Performing Arts Day. Performing Arts Day is a day in May when all students, grade kindergarten through grade 8, walk or are bused to the Galvin Middle School to see a presentation of several of the high school music groups and view an exhibition of artwork that fills the school gym from all grades of all schools. There are also demonstrations of wheel throwing, painting, calligraphy, pastels, and computer-generated art. This is a tremendous day for all of the students to see their work on display as well as the work of others. As you can tell, we are proud of our art department and its accomplishments. We are dedicated to its improvement and continued growth and to the students' artistic and aesthetic development. Thank you.